I feel like you can feel the frustration rolling off of my face. If we have another issue again, I'm done, guys. This is getting me frustrated. Third time's the charm. That's what Kyle told me. That's the only reason why we're back. Oh, subscriber only mode. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Guys, it's annoying. This has been 3 times, and no, this is what YouTube's been doing. It's been annoying. I don't know why it keeps doing it. I need to see if there's like a YouTube report a problem page because like it keeps happening. Hey, hey, hey. It's annoying. Now that I'm thinking elephant in this color, I can't like unsee it. Try streaming horizontal to see if that makes a difference. I don't think you can stream horizontal from the phone. And my webcam wouldn't connect to my computer the last time I tried to use it, and I don't have a way to do that right now. My night's been frustrating. The live keeps cutting out. I'm getting annoyed. I am making a seahorse. When you were trying to decide frog or crab. It was only a thought. No, I get you. That'd just be at attempt 3. Guys. The yarn color is really pretty. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like it because I don't. It's not my favorite. I don't like working with blue yarn. I don't know why. I love to buy blue and then I never work with it. So I'm really trying to force myself to work through some yarn here. What's funny is I have an idea of what we're going to do next. Oh, thank you for the 100. Maybe not challenge wise, but just to like use up some yarn. I have some ideas. And I got the idea in my head that I needed to make a snake out of this. And so I did, and then I got frustrated and I didn't want to do it anymore. And now I've got like this mess. I've got 4 more skeins of this yarn. Thank you for the floating heart. But you hoard blue yarn. I absolutely do. I almost bought more blue yarn too. How is not buying yarn this year going? Bad. Poorly. Gonna lurk a while? All right. You can't find the magic circle video. I don't have a designated magic circle video, but I talk about the different ways to do it in my gingerbread tutorial or any of the other tutorials that I've done. Unicorn with solid blue hair. Keep making snakes. I've got a bluish greenish unicorn right now, and I've had it for almost a year now. So I don't really want to make another blue unicorn because people didn't want to buy the blue unicorn that I have. Hello, hello. Nothing is quite working with it. Finish that skein though. I feel that. Make sure to like the live. Yes, please. Can make an elephant. See, that's where I was thinking. I am making a seahorse. Make a seal or an elephant. Turtle. It froze for a few seconds. If it cuts out again, we're done for the night because I'm getting pissed that YouTube is freezing and cutting all out. If it does it again, we're done. We're done. We're done. Blue yarns for a peacock. I don't really see peacock for this yarn. It's frozen on YouTube TV. Guys, I don't have any ideas. I did drop your box off at the post office. Yep. All mail went out yesterday. But Brenda, shipping on stickers is like $1 if you want it, because I'm just using a stamp. Make a chicken. Chevron moss stitch blanket. Oh boy. An axolotl. I should do more axolotls. I've barely made them this year. Notice an app update. Okay. Blue jays. Definitely blue jays. This yarn screams bird. I have been making more elephants. I have a beautiful smile. Keep smiling. Thank you. Don't forget to like the live. Thank you. Yes, like the live. Drink your water. Take your meds, everybody. An octopus. I mean, we could do like an Anchor the Octopus in this color. A dog. I don't make dogs. I have a different yarn that I wanted to make elephants out of, like a blue. I have a few yarns that I want to make elephants out of that are blue. And maybe we'll just make one out of this yarn too, because why not, right? I feel like I sell out of elephants so fast that I should just make a bunch of them. I gotta work on the pattern anyway. A shark. Now that's an idea. Dolphin. It's beautiful and cute. Thank you. Like, I have so much navy yarn. Why do I have so much navy yarn? I don't know. So much navy. Like, how many elephants can I make in a day? Definitely not. Definitely not. Elephants are big. Chicken nuggets. Don't even get me started. It's a navy kind of stream tonight. I guess I've literally, like, I've got so much navy colored yarn. You can make it a day. Well, Kyle doesn't make stuffed animals, so I would win that one with no doubts. Kyle has a monkey that he needs to put arms and ears on that has not had arms and ears for almost a year now. Love the shirt. Thank you. A 2-year-old handicap monkey. Kyle can crochet and knit. Kyle does both. You have blind plushies. Oh my god. We're talking about this monkey stuffed animal, and YouTube keeps hiding the comments thinking that they're not appropriate. Just so everybody's aware of what's happening and why I'm laughing so hard. Army green raglan sweater and pillow covers. Are you still working on the green raglan? A navy cardigan with the amount of navy I have. I have so much navy yarn, and it's also all different shades of navy. Have I finished? Oh, did Kyle finish the brioche? Yeah, Kyle, did you finish the brioche? I don't think Kyle was ever, like, gonna finish that. I think he was just playing. But guys, I almost knit an entire hat by hand. What did y'all get? Why did you get all the blue yarn if I don't enjoy that color? Because I have this thing called a spending problem. I like the idea of blue. It's the execution that's a little fuzzy. When you fix your monkey, you can make another monkey. Brioche table runner is complete. The raglan push from the blade. Have you ever made a flower bouquet? I have. Is that your way of tucking in the ends without using a needle? It absolutely is. I could make a shirt for Ben with the blue, not with this fuzzy stuff. That would be way too heavy. This Kyle sounds fun to me. This Kyle seems to be Romanian. Is Kyle Romanian? Guys, I need a needle. And there are no needles in this cup except for these. And I don't think these are the ones I want. Can you see the bouquet? I've sold it. Whoever calls you material girl because you have a spending problem too. Teach him how to make a bunch of animals. Kyle has no desire to make stuffed animals. He likes that to be my job. And then if he needs something, I'll make it for him. But Kyle doesn't enjoy it as much as I do, and that's totally fine. Kyle makes so many other things that I don't make. That's a bitch of face and brings wine and a coffee cup to the yard store. Oh my god, Kyle does. He's not Romanian. It's a joke, guys. It's a joke. Kyle has answered you a bunch of times of what he makes in the chat, Christina. Kyle does not do craft shows. Kyle works for a bank. Kyle is very important. Kyle is a very important big boy job. I should crochet a panda. Ah, yes. Not right now. Yes, Christina, he has said it approximately 3 times for you in the chat. Or fallen asleep watching it. Oh, so Kyle's a grown-up. Do you guys want to see what Kyle did for all of you guys? And I don't even have the phone on the screen. So the way lives work in the yarn room, I normally, when I crochet, have a table with my computer so I can see it. But I wasn't about to set up a table and everything because we've been doing so much work in here, moving everything around. And I'm currently using a step stool as a table because I don't have room for the computer right now. So Kyle, so that way I could go live and have a pretty background, did all of this for you guys. Look at that. Look at how pretty. And I'm not even using it as a background right now. A mini couch for my stuffies. Kyle makes everything but stuffed animals and refuses to use patterns. He'd rather figure it out himself. They only exist in movies. I am back. Remember you? Yes. Hello. Why do we need patterns when I can see it in my head? Yeah, I know. It looks stunning. It looks fabulous. It looks so good. Kyle did such a good job. Yeah, he did a great job. It looks fabulous. You have an idea for the yarn I have a ton of. Please share. Two seconds, guys. I just got to pay attention so that way I can get this straight. Fabulous job on the yarn wall. Yeah, he did. I should find myself a Kyle. He seems fun. Kyle's fabulous. Kyle's really excited that Sarah's going to use up all this yarn so he doesn't have to move it when Sarah moves. Maybe a turtle. All right. Though there will probably be plenty of videos of Sarah and Kyle packing boxes when Sarah does move. When did Kyle do the yarn wall? That one he did yesterday. With all deliberate speed. You have a question. I have an answer, potentially. Oh, he's a yarn mover too. Oh, he's going to be an everything mover. We're going to pack the kitchen and the clothes, and he's going to help me decorate my new house. He's in the chat. Yes. Kyle's a real person. Did I make any decision about the yarn in my short today? Nope, I have not. Influenza B. I'm so sorry. I hope you feel better. Are we going to do a yarn wall tour? Eventually. We'll do a yarn wall tour when the yarn room is in a little bit more organization than what it is now. We're so close. I hear he actually washes the money in the washing machine. Kyle is literally in the chat. I mean, he could make stuffies. He just doesn't want to make stuffies. I have all confidence that Kyle could make stuffed animals. He's just actively choosing not to. Oh my God, is he friends with Donna Adelson? I'm making a stingray. Kyle's my imaginary best friend. USPS human was extremely helpful. I need to call local post office morning for missing package and ballots. Oh boy. My hooks are from Hooks and Glitter. I hear Kyle is actually Nightbot in disguise. Oh my God. All right, well, since I have like this mess here, we're gonna just keep using this skein until this mess is gone for right now. I'm going to make feet for an elephant. We're probably not gonna make the full elephant, but we're gonna start it. Should let Kyle go nuts and put your yarn in a nice way and go back and check on him an hour later. No. All of my hooks and glitter hooks one day. I'm missing some of them. I think they're in project bags. I know I have more than what I have, but yeah. I don't know why Nightbot deleted your message, Nat, but that's hysterical. I once saw Kyle wear army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops, but that's 100% true. Chat and voice bot for 50 minutes to get a call back from a human. Woof. It's called Crochet Vision, not Kyle's Vision. Also, I love Kyle and I love everyone's help and all of the ideas. However, Sarah's brain can't let go of control. So yeah. Yeah, that wouldn't fly. And also I'm open to suggestions, but literally I'll be like, Kyle, I need to talk at you. I can't do anything else until I talk at something to figure out what I'm going to do next. To make sure that I'm sounding sane. Control issues, and she's by being told what to do. Control issues? What are you talking about? Thank you for the party hat. What control issues? I have control issues? What? Yarn sub? What's that? We still need 98 people to like the live. Yes. Kyle's vision is plushies without arms and feet. Getting used to because I'm used to the rubber handle. It takes a hot second, and I like having some of the rubber handles to go back and forth to, but I love them. You just need to organize your yarn. Yeah. Kyle has been a massive help when it has come to organizing the yarn. We've made substantial progress. We are not done yet, but we have made significant progress. And it's taken a few days, but we're getting there. Oh, I guess I could have done the ears first. I don't know why I wanted to do the feet, but I wanted to do the feet, so we're going to do the feet. Apparently. $8 days to get yours from me. Distribution center at the USPS. I am so sorry. USPS is problematic. What yarn did I get from Michaels out of the new ones? I got one skein. Worth the wait. Love the earwormers. Yay! We will get the video of us organizing the yarn room. Yes. My favorite thing to make. I don't pick favorites. It received safely today. Yay! I'm so glad you like them. Perfect. Yeah, I got the cashmere rose of the Grande Ombre. Kyle, why don't you pick a blue project for your bestie to do? Because Kyle talked me into figuring out how to knit yesterday, and I knit with my blue yarn. Oh, thank you for the heart. I need to make a monkey for Kyle. Do I do Findom? I mean, what? No. With the club that you named, I love that. Of telling people what to do. I can highly encourage. Kyle's the friend who brings extra layers because he knows Sarah's not going to wear enough clothes. Like, Kyle's prepared for everything, and Sarah is very much like Patrick, Kyle's husband, in which we both can't get our shit together. Facts. But we keep things interesting and we're cute, so you keep us around. Hot Mess Express. Emphasis on the hot. Extra emphasis on the mess. Oh my God. Accurate. Yarn Sub is a website that give yarn substitutions. They send out monthly email lists of new yarns and discontinued yarns by maker. I think they self-submit, but very helpful to get product sales before they're gone. That's good to know. I need to join that. Do we have an end? Yes, we do. Where'd it go? I dropped it. There it is. Let us all join the train. Check your tickets, right? Guys. I think tomorrow's video, I think that's a sticker idea. I agree. Isn't a sleep regression has been fighting in that for all. Oh no. You're in remission and getting your port out. Yay! Congratulations. That is fabulous. I'm making an elephant. You're fighting with your liver. Yes. I gotta go find myself a Kyle. Yes. Hello from Brazil. Hello, hello. The hot and messy train, of course. I'll join Sarah and Kyle. You can find him in the wild near a yarn store or a wine store, right? Eating much healthier. The stress is still there, but it's getting lesser. Yay, Melissa! Congratulations. How am I going so fast? I move my hands and they go. I don't know. It's what I do. You want to learn. You should do that then. God, that is funny. That's honest. Are we allowed to know where Princess Ruthie is? Yes, she was here earlier. She has now gone downstairs with Ben. Ben is downstairs. Yes, well, when Sarah moves, Sarah's going to be moving even closer to Kyle so she could bother him all the time even more. Of a Little Red Corvette by Prince, yeah. You want to make a stitch? Go for it. I could make one. I'm not going to. I don't do copyrighted items. I am making legs for an elephant. Though I don't think we're going to have time to finish the entire elephant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hello, hello. The royal family, we have King Ben, Queen Sarah, and there's the Princess Ruthie. Princess Ruthie, girl. It'd be easy for a new timer. A scarf, a pot holder, I don't know, whatever you want. Anything flat. And me, the jester, Aaliyah. It would help if I didn't get my hair into the stuffy. I recommend. Kyle. Baby just literally head bonk passed out on Maple last. Yes. How's everyone doing in the castle? We are doing. Good night, Marilyn. Thank you. Where is Ben? Ben is waiting for Sarah downstairs. To give you some good tips. Practice, practice, practice. That's what I've got for you. I don't teach. I'm not a good teacher. Every time you stop talking, I feel like the live freezes, but it doesn't. You're in the way do I up on the food chain of Jake Crochet Vision to be the jester. Oh my god. Just a practice plan to make a blanket for bed and want to make sure you can be consistent. Very fun. We're triggered by every pause. Yeah, literally. Hello, hello. What am I making? I am making elephant parts. I should make a blue flower. Not right now. I am making an elephant. The new jump scare silence. Fair enough, everybody. Fair enough. Oh, I've got hooks that I didn't put away. So we've got one foot. We're working on the second. Just so everybody's aware with where we're at. How many whips do I have? So many. So many, it's not even funny. How am I? I am doing well, thank you. How are you guys doing? I'm constantly making parts for things. Like if we want to talk about like how many sea turtle shells that I have currently made that need to be made into sea turtles, there's over 100. This is Bernat Blanket Speckle in Speckle Blue. A Frogger finish video. For what I've got right now, I don't feel like another Frogger finish would be like exciting because it's not Frogger finish. It's Sarah, finish your shit. Stop making new stuff. There's no frogging. I'm not going to be frogging. What am I making today? Elephant parts, drawers and drawers of turtle shells. Yep. Drawers and drawers and drawers of turtle shells. There's like 4 drawers of turtle shells just for sea turtles. And then there's 2 drawers for regular turtles. Evening, everyone. Hello, Hillary. Day in a week challenge. Yeah. I feel like I'm going to just make more new stuff and not finish the whips. Turtles are frequently a good seller for me because I do a lot of shows at the beach. Oh, I should probably finish today. Holy mollies. Yeah. Well, welcome. Could I make a monkey? I can. Not right now, but I definitely can. Yeah, so I do a lot of water-themed animals because I do a lot of shows at the beach. Like the live, peeps. Yes, please, everybody like the live. Oh my gosh. How about hit up the single ladies and twinning shells because you have to move closer to me? What? Kyle, can you rephrase? I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? Kyle just wants me to have a pool. What does that mean? Hit up the single ladies and twinning shells. I don't, what do you mean? What are you talking about, Kyle? Oh, hit up the singles and doubles. This is on one of those shelves. That's why we're doing the blue. It was on that shelf. But it's too cold for that. I am making elephant parts. What's my favorite yarn ever? I don't pick favorites. Have a pool so I can live vicariously through you with my wildest pool dreams crocheting in a pool. There's so much yarn. There is so much yarn. However, like, we're doing great. Like, getting through it. I didn't think we were going to be able to fit as much in the yarn room as we could. I didn't think we were going to get nearly as much yarn out of the garage. The fact that all of the yarn is almost out of the garage, what, do we have like 3 or 4 more bags plus some hat yarn out there? That's really not bad. Yarny crew, you're working on a continuous granny square tonight. Very fun. What crochet hook am I using? These are from Hooks and Glitter. They're Clover and Moors dipped in glitter and resin. Have some bird with a wine glass and a crochet hook. But can you now fit the car in the garage? No. No, I could not. Thank you for the floating heart. Low 50s. Yeah, my mother and father-in-law are very happy about the Florida weather right now. I don't do shout-outs, no. Guys, so this is the last foot. Should we do the body next or should we do the ears? I don't think that was the goal for the garage. Yeah, that was never the goal for the garage. The 40s in Minnesota today. It was, I think, 38 here today. When I asked what I should make with it, I said mouse, then wondered if I've ever made a mouse. I have made mice. Moose, mice, meese. I have made mouses. Do I get yarn at Walmart because you need to try Premier Puzzle yarn? It's the best. I've had Premier Puzzle yarn before, yes. I've bought strictly from Premier. So you agree, it was warm. $64 in Kansas. Oh, wow. And it's 50 now. That's fabulous. That groundhog, he said winter. No, no, no. Yeah, no, I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for spring. Halftime show tomorrow, but then guard is all done until April or May. Oh. We might hit 50 over the weekend. We're supposed to hit 50 over the weekend. It's 12 degrees here in a heat wave. Oh my God. Oh, actually, guys, I lied. I have one more leg I have to do. I thought this was the last leg. I was wrong. about how cool he will look in trunks with a glass one. Oh, yeah. You like Ami and small projects. If I didn't promise people stuff, I would quit my whips and stick with Ami. I totally get it now. So squeeze it in between projects. They got like 20s one day. Yeah. It did a lot of damage and it killed a lot of crops. Like, it was a big problem. Hang on 2 seconds, guys. I gotta readjust my hip. My hip is not happy with me. Pretty flamingo. Thank you. I've got to make more flamingos too. From Rio de Janeiro. Amazing. I almost misapproved. Kyle. Romanian. Without water, every single pane window. Oh, gosh. I mean, we're also having freezing pipes here. I have a friend who lives in Jersey, and her pipes froze. So, not good. Lots of frozen pipes in Connecticut. Yep. People don't worry about heat pumps until they need the emergency mode. Yep. There's a lot of emergency centers open up here right now. So, because we've got a really big homeless population in Wilmington. Yeah, but poor Kyle got stuck in Aruba for an extra 3 days. We don't have furnaces. Yeah, I have a heat pump too. We don't have furnaces here either. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy something before we sell this house, just because there's no way I'm gonna be able to sell this and like run my business out of anything else. So we haven't decided when we're officially putting the house on the market yet. And there's things that need to be done. We need to do a bathroom renovation, which is going to be a gigantic headache. We're not ready to put the house on the market yet. Hopefully by this time next year, that'd be great. She can visit my new country. Kyle. The 80s here and you're sweating, but the snow and frozen pipes sound awful. It's been terrible. However, just send me all the good vibes, guys, for things that are in the works right now. One thing fell through the cracks, which is really unfortunate. There's still potential for it to happen down the road, but I'll tell you guys what I was supposed to do. I'll share. A friend of mine and I were supposed to go in a store together. And I was gonna sell the stuffies out of a store. And I thought that was gonna be a really fun experience for you guys to see, and it was gonna be great. And then the store had some issues with I'm not sure what. I don't know if it was something happened and they had to move people out of a section of the store and put them back on the floor where we had signed an intent to get our space. And so they essentially kicked us out and like the people who weren't in yet to make room for the people who had to move from their other area in the store into our spots, basically. It was kind of really shitty, and the way that they went around it was like really shitty, and like they were just like leading us on for months, and like we paid a deposit and everything, so it was kind of really shitty the way it all went down. And she was apologetic, and it's kind of annoying, but we were supposed to move in February 1st, and then that didn't happen. And then they were dragging it out, and then we officially have the word that's not going to happen right now. But if any space is open in this store, because it's kind of like, it's really cool, and it was really cool the way the whole store works, is it's kind of like a vendor market in a store. So you pay for your space monthly, and then they also take a commission because they're running it as a store, right? So they're taking a percentage of your sales as well as whatever you're paying to be in the spot. But it was just going to be really cool. And like they have employees who like scan everything, and they have a system, and it's really a cool idea. I was really excited about it. We were envisioning it. We were working on how we would work together and how our stuff would work. And that's why I was kind of still in crafter mode. And now that that's not happening and I don't need to have the inventory for the store and for craft shows, but it was kind of like a vendor market store, which was really just kind of cool. But for the foreseeable future, that's not going to happen right now. Which is okay, and like you have to sign a year contract when you do sign the contract, but your aunt owns a shop in Delaware, very much like that. In Delaware? Where in Delaware? Because I'm really interested in doing it. We thought it was going to be really good. We thought it was going to be really fun. We had some other friends who were in this store, so we knew like it was going to be good. But womp. In Virginia to be a crafter, yeah. It wasn't an antique shop. It was all vendor small businesses. It was really cool. It was definitely not an antique shop. So, anyway, it's not happening at the current point in time. That's all that is. They're the coolest stores. Yeah. She is 16. She still does it. Huge plushies and baby blankets. Very fun. So, yeah. Oh, in Middletown, you say? Hey, Marissa, you should send me a DM. I'd love to know more. Especially if I like move to Middletown, because that's where I want to move to. Trying so hard. Will do. Yeah. But the mall was demolished. Oh. You know, I'm definitely interested, especially if it's closer than where that one was, because it was far. How do you not get burned out? I do get burned out very frequently. But you fake it till you make it. It's just like any other job. But so again, like there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes here, guys, that like you guys just don't know about. Like there's a lot of invisible work and it gets horribly stressful. A lot going on. But now that's kaput. Would I have still done markets too? I just can't imagine how cool it would be not to have to set up a stall for markets anymore, especially in heat. Business owning can be hard. I'm significantly cutting back on the amount of markets that I'm doing this year. I like markets. I think I got burned out doing Christmas shows a few years ago, and then this year I was getting burned out doing all of the summer shows. So then by the time it got to Christmas shows, I was like, I love a Christmas show. Literally, Kyle was with me at the Christmas show. He's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, it's Christmas. And I like a craft show. I just don't want to do as many. I'm looking into more of them a little bit further south as opposed to north, which I had been doing. More of them in Delaware as opposed to not. We're changing things this year. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll see. I mean, I'm definitely cutting back at the beach. I think we did 7 at the beach last year, and I think we're going to do 3 this year. To just your best shows. Yep. Grandma Terry is doing pretty well. She's finally being able to see some motion. So she is doing well. I have not seen her since she's been in her new spot, but she's doing pretty good. Oh my gosh, hi. Had to cut back on your events this year too. I narrowed it down to just my best shows. Right. So I narrowed it down. The problem was last year I did most of the shows that were my best shows. And then like there weren't very many I wanted to cut from the list I did last year. It was just how many times I'll be at the shows. What did you miss? We're making an elephant. So, and again, like one of my shows, the coordinator's changing, and I'm really nervous about that. The one show I haven't heard about yet, which it's coming up at the end of April, so I don't know what's going on with that. I had to email the coordinator. I meant to do that while I was out. Yeah, for me, smaller shows aren't worth it. I mean, I do at least 2-day shows, if not 3-day shows. Most of the shows that I'm doing this year are either 2 or 3 day shows. I don't think I have any single day shows this year. I think most of them are 3 day shows. Have to go wish you all the best. Have a good night. Good night. Have I watched The Outsiders? Not since like high school. Until Christmas time. Christmas time I do 1 day shows. We'll see. Nothing longer unless you're doing a county fair or the state fair. The county and state fair here already have crocheters that go to them. Top out at 6 hours, if not less. Oof. Yeah, I travel rather frequently for my shows. Like, I'm traveling 2 hours for some of them, and that's a part of the problem too, is that with Ben being on night shift now, it's going to make it really difficult to do the shows that I did last year. This is potentially going to be the last year at the beach, which I'm kind of sad about, honestly. With Ben's new job, unless all of a sudden he switches to day shift, which I don't see happening in the foreseeable future, I don't know how we're going to keep doing shows. In almost 17 years, got you. I did a lot of scoping out of shows this year. There are I think there's 2 new ones that I'm interested in doing. That are in October, September timeframe. Oh my God, my stomach. That's what I got. Is Ben's new job still affiliated with the military? No. No, that book is closed. Slammed shut. Thank God. A fish rod. No. I have family in both Delaware and near Wildwood. I mean, look, Delaware's a very small world. And I feel like most of the people who are here have come from New York or New Jersey. Marcy, did you send it on Instagram? Are you still in Delaware? The chapters were causing me a lot of stress. Yeah. Yeah, that door is slammed shut. Instagram, perfect. That door has slammed very much shut, and I couldn't be happier about that. You're on the go? What do you mean you're on the go? I got my headbands and the one matches one pair of my running shoes perfectly. Yes, for your 10K. I love that. Is he still enjoying the new job? Yes. The new job is currently causing me some stress, but that's just because they're acting like the military with like not letting me know things, and it's driving me nuts. But it's not his fault. It's not his job's fault either. So I'm just trying to be as patient as I can, even though they're driving me nuts right now. I am getting hungry, guys. I don't know how much longer I can stay on because I'm getting hungry and my stomach keeps grumbling. No, but he's really enjoying it and they're treating him really well. Which honestly is like almost even more important to me than like working. Control. Okay, but I wanted to go to Florida, Kyle, and I can't plan anything, and I can't plan for a contractor to be here unless I know what's going on with his damn schedule, okay? Pisses me off. Control. Does Coast Guard have the ability to recall him? No. Not with the way that he ended up leaving the Coast Guard. No, that he will never be in the military again. Thank God. They did us a huge favor and they didn't even know it. He's not retired from the military. He's separated. It's different. Darn, it's getting so expensive. Yes, it is. When will he be retired? When he hits 55 or older and decides to retire from his new job. He really likes his new job. And I can see him staying at this new job for a long time. And there's room for upward mobility. Like, it's good. How old is he? 32? 33. He's 30. I'm 31. He's 33. How old is he? He's 33. Oh my God. I'm making an elephant. Oh boy. I'm like, how old is he? That's a great question. Who were, Rotzi, tired now. Gotta enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah, thankfully, the elephant pattern is mine. It's not currently out. The Coast Guard did us a massive favor and they didn't even know it. And it's the chapter is closed. Yeah, the Coast Guard chapter is done. And now that we're on the other side of it, I'm very grateful. It was horribly stressful dealing with it last year. And it was a lot that I couldn't talk about and that I still can't talk about. And it's been insane. And we're literally almost a year past it now. And it still makes me want to vomit when I think about what happened. So it's like, it's really crazy. And I'm very thankful now that it happened the way that it did. But for the love of God, while we were going through it, it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. But we're done now. Do I know Cat from Cat's Crafts? Nope, not a clue. Can I make a giant elephant? Like 60 centimeters. I don't feel like 60 centimeters is all that big. Do I have any coming up markets. The next market is currently in May. Oh, she comes in here sometimes? Aaliyah would know. I don't. Oh, it's like 2 feet? Well, considering the fact that this is like a foot already. Yeah, that's not that big. It was wild. I'll leave it at that. And I guess like the book isn't like fully closed, but it's like she was on the first live. Oh, but the book is like 95% closed. I feel like 95 is a good number, right? Ruthie is good. Staying completely between college friends and law school, I have seen lots of interesting stuff. Kyle, care to chime in on how crazy the situation was? Because I don't think anybody would ever... One day, Ben and I will share the story. And when I do, you'll be like, what? And I still did my best to show up every day and do this and put out 2 videos a week. And that's why, like, when October hit and Ben got a new job, I crashed. And I crashed out hard because it was wild. And everything hit me like a truck. Like my style, thank you. Guys behind you both, thank you for your service. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. This is not a turtle. This is an elephant. Kyle, the DD214. Confirmed. It sucked. Yeah. It sucked. It's not anything anybody's gonna ever expect. And if I told you what actually happened, you probably wouldn't believe me. Like, that's how crazy fucked up it was. Oh, boy. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Where is my dog? With my husband downstairs. Oh, I can count. That's 3. Good job, Sarah. Good job. Hello, Jen. What dog do I have? I have a Boston Terrier Jack Russell mix. Have I ever made a platypus? I actually have. Guys, can you imagine if when I go see my new primary care doctor next week that I actually get put on some medication and then I can like sit down and focus on something? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Have I ever, is there a reason FUBAR and snafu came out of military? I don't know what that means. The eyes you use felt, yes, I do. Yes, they are felt. Yes, I make them. Sorry, I'm asking so many questions. You're good. It's life-changing, right? I'm hoping that they're not going to make me like jump through hoops to medicate. That'd be nice. You love my glasses. Thank you. That's another appointment I need to make next week. I need to make an eye doctor appointment. My go-to Clovermore. Yes. They're clovers, and I use hooks and glitter specifically because I like glitter and sparkles. May have to see a psychiatrist, potentially. Am I going to Simon I? I don't know, Kyle, am I? Sure. Ask Ben, Mom dated an old Gava guy and he shared Snafu and Fubar came out of the military. That's what you said? I literally just need an eye doctor appointment for the same prescription and for my contacts because I need to buy more contacts. I also need eye drops because I've been wanting to claw my eyeballs out of my face. Though I'm questioning if I want to claw my eyeballs out of my face if they switch something in the mascara I use, because if I don't put mascara on, it doesn't give me issues. To which I then said, forget mascara. I just want to get a lash lift and dye tint, lift and tint. But then I'm like, I'll probably be allergic to that too, so. They're acronyms. I know they're acronyms, but I don't remember what they mean. I am making a doll. Oh. I'm out of the loop. Still no notification again? I'm sorry, Crystal. This is the third one, so we're having issues. Do I watch WWE? I do not. But hello. I do not watch WWE. Guys, we're losing yarn chicken. They are so chemical. Oh, you guys don't want to know what I want to do to my face. See, third time's a charm, right? Normal all left. Ah, gotcha. I gotta remake my list of things that I want to talk to the doctor about because I don't remember, but I need to go back to the neurologist. I need to go to the dermatologist because the neurologist, I'm hoping my new insurance is going to cover the migraine Botox because I want Botox because that's the only thing that helped with my migraines last time. So I want my Nurtec and my Botox. I need the ADHD medication so that way I can like see straight. I want to go to the dermatologist. And I need to go to a hormone doctor. Endocrinologist. Is that the 5 things that I wanted to do? I think that might be. Did I say all of them? Hormones with endocrinology. Oh, I need to get back on birth control too. So I'll probably have to go to the OB. GYN. So many specialists. Oh, and rheumatoid. I wanted to go to a rheumatologist. Yeah. Yeah, Botox works magic for migraines. Magic. You need a hospital and a pharmacy. Kyle. I don't know if I want to go to the rheumatologist because I don't know if I want to get on medication for my fibro, but I was thinking about it at one point. But I'm literally going to go to the doctor and be like, blah, 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 blah. Fix me. Use Advil. Go to a neurologist. They have the good stuff. Hubby gets Botox for migraines. Botox for migraines is the jam. It's a lot of appointments. Yeah. Just quoted you and pointed at me. Yeah. So what was that list? We're going to talk out loud and make this list, guys. And Aaliyah's going to send it to me because Aaliyah's the queen. That way I won't forget when I actually go there and I have to like do these things, right? Neurologist. Yeah, I want Botox here. I want Botox here. Granted, when they do Botox for migraines, they go here, they go here, they go here, and down the back of your neck, and it's magic. And then I won't be able to move my eyebrows for months. Though I came back. I can move them now. I could not for a long time. Doc, help me. I'm broken. So very broken. Is my insurance expensive? Yes. Yes, I have expensive insurance now. Though coming from the shitty, crappy insurance that I had, it's fine. So, Aaliyah, are you here to write a list for me? Because Aaliyah's the best. But you're going to be stunning. Well, I also saw that, like, so you guys can't tell because I wear a ton of makeup, but, like, the color underneath my eyeballs is actually purple. Like, the color of the skin under my eyes is actually purple. And I've seen online that there are either filler or tattoos or medication, if it's an allergy issue, that, oh, I want to go to the allergist too. You see? Ding, 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 we're thinking. That they can actually, like, change the color underneath your eyeballs. And I would just like it to, like, not be purple and not have to wear as much makeup. So, okay. Allergist. Got it. Yeah, allergist. Rheumatologist. If they're going to make me see a psychiatrist. Dermatologist. OBG. Was that everything? Nope, we're missing one. We're definitely missing one. Neurologist. So many appointments. Eye doctor, you don't need insurance. Eye doctor's not covered by my insurance. Rheumatologist. Endocrinologist. You see, this is why I do this with you guys, because I will not remember when I'm at the actual doctor. Jesus. I go. And that's why Kyle and I are friends. Oh my God. I think that's it. Do I have anything else wrong with me, guys? There's so many things. What else is wrong with me? Oh, man. That's funny. And Jesus, Joanne. PCP, psychiatrist, pharmacist, Jesus, and Joanne. Yup. Control. Oh, Kyle, you're judging so hard, but it comes out of such a place of love. All right, guys, this is as far as we've gotten. It's a cute little elephant. Yeah. Not to be a guy to beg, but I have never been a mod before. If this annoys you, I will gladly stop. I don't need any more mods, but thank you so much. PT keeps finding muscles I forgot I owned. I get that. Should I add psychologist? Just psychiatrist, probably. I don't need to go see a psychologist. All right. I need to grab another skein. I don't want to get up. And I'm hungry. I'll do the insides of the ears and then we'll go. Because Ben's waiting for me to go to dinner. Root canal, yuck. Oof. Do I like Starbucks? I do not. What time is it? It's almost 10 p.m. I'm surprised Ben hasn't come up here already to be like, we're going to dinner now. The elephant pattern is one of the ones that I'm working on re-releasing. Mainly because I used to make you sew the legs and the arms on, and I don't do that anymore. But yeah, but I feel like OBGYN, it's like, it's one word. It's one word. And they all point to other specialists. I get that. I think I have just cracked the key to getting me to make elephants is I got to make the legs first because that really wasn't bad. But for some reason, I'm always like, oh, elephants take so long. I don't want to make them. That wasn't bad at all. A surgical colonoscopy. Oof. I feel like I've made so many of them recently that I don't even need the pattern anymore. That's crazy town. Well, so I specifically, if people ask to be a mod, that's specifically one of my requirements of not making someone a mod because it's not an ulterior motive thing. I can't have you wanting to be a mod because you want to be a mod. I am a business and I'm running a business and I need you to know the rules and follow the rules. Like the only person that I'd even consider additionally making a mod right now is Kyle, and all of my mods I know outside of this. So it's a really big responsibility and it's not just for fun and games. And if that's not good enough for you to stay and hang out, then I can't help you. But you're not going to guilt me into something. And that's also probably a really poor way to look at it when you're trying to get people to make you a mod. I also don't know why, like, there's so much responsibility with becoming a mod. I don't know why people want to do it so bad. Like, it's a huge responsibility. It's not just a toy. Nothing cool as he went to GI and nothing without another GI. And just talking, he figured it out. Oh boy. Why just say bye, Felicia, when you can guilt trip? Makes it more fun. I find it fun to play Whack-A-Troll. Well, all of my members, make sure you throw up that Whack-A-Troll emote because you got one of those now. You tell him by leaving out. It's one of my main joys. Yeah. To quote Kyle, control. You are so cute. Thank you. But I turned it down. It's a lot of work. I was born for this. Aaliyah, you're fabulous. What am I working on? Elephant ears. It feels like the thickness of the yarn while I was making the second ear changed, but first day, the first hour. Yep. I was born to eat trolls. Yeah, you were, Aaliyah. Guys, I'm done. I'm hungry. I want to go get food. You were waitlist. You got into the market. Yay. Anyways, a lot of work. I'm a head mod for our Kindle. Oh, fun. Guys, Ben and I are going on a date. So I'm going to go eat. I'm going to get some queso. And peace out, Girl Scout. A burger. I'm kind of sad my hyperfixation food of chili is no longer doing it for me, so I can't get chili anymore. So I'd probably have to get like a side salad because I was getting a side of chili with my food, but I'm over my chili hyperfixation. So queso it will be. And I might even get a martini because I deserve it. But good night, everybody. I love you guys. Mwah. New video will be out tomorrow. It's already edited. I just got to make the thumbnail. Yep. That's what I got. All right. Bye, guys.